It must be divorce season because now Leah Remini is announcing her divorce from her husband of over 20 years. Not only that, singer-songwriter Muni Long is announcing that she's getting a divorce after 9 years. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So it was just last week we were reporting to you Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are getting a divorce. Now, Jennifer Lopez on again, off again bestie, Leah Remini, just announced that she's getting a divorce. So let me just read to you her post. This breaks my heart because I don't know if you guys have been a fan of Leah Remini's 2 seasons TLC reality show. I have rewatched that multiple times because of how light and fun it was. But you know, Leah Remini has been on a quest of exposing Scientology and other cults. So I wonder if this put a strain on their marriage. I can imagine that it did. But also you have to remember they had a young daughter that's a lot older now. And maybe they've changed their opinions of each other. Who knows? All right, so Leah Remini posted an old photo of them when they were kids and a recent photo of them as they're older. And they both age just so beautifully. Like, they're such a good-looking couple. So they write this in a message. Well, here we are after 28 years together and 21 years of marriage. We have decided to file for divorce. This decision came after a lot of thought and care. And as hard as divorce is, we're approaching this with a positive outlook because we know it is best for us. She says, we are proud of how we have worked through this together. Yes, we're sad and we've got some figuring out to do as we continue to move forward into our new normal together, still in many ways and apart in some new ones. But here's the thing, we have been best friends for so many years. We are still celebrating holidays together, watching our favorite TV shows together, and gathering as a family. So the big question, why? To put it simply, we both changed, as people do, and we got used to playing roles that didn't fit us anymore. This is deep. After a lot of effort and consideration, we decided to take this step, which reflects who we are today. Our bond is still strong, it's just evolved into something different. We think a marriage that lasted this long and created so many beautiful memories, especially raising our incredible daughter, is something to celebrate. From our perspective, this marriage was a huge success. And now we're looking forward to creating even more cherished moments, just in a different way. We want to be as transparent as we can here because for years we shared our marriage so publicly. Whether it was on our specials on VH1 or our reality show, which ran for 2 seasons on TLC. Come on now. And honestly, I wanted it to come back. We are sharing this unknown territory with you all as we take our first steps into this next stage of our lives publicly. So sidebar, I kind of read that maybe they had already separated for a while now. God only knows how long they made this decision before actually filing for divorce. And maybe they both have found significant others and maybe they want to go public with those significant others. Who knows? Or maybe not. She says, we would love for everyone to have more access to different kinds of relationship stories and not to feel as isolated in navigating the changes that millions of couples make every year. We hope our journey can inspire others to see that relationships, whether they change or end, aren't failures. I love that. I love that. She says, we'll keep sharing snippets of our lives as we navigate this new chapter. Love, Leah and Angelo. First of all, this was a beautiful statement and very mature. And I know a lot of people nowadays do not fight for their relationships. No. And I love the fact she says, I still consider this relationship a success. 28 years together, beautiful memories. And they were supportive of each other when leaving Scientology. So that alone, for them getting over that and the trauma that they went through and what they probably still go through with that religion and how they were supportive of each other. Mind you, if this happened within the religion, who knows what would have happened to their relationship. But they both left Scientology to support each other. and support her going through exposing them so publicly. But now it makes me think, because look, I said on again, off again relationship with Jennifer Lopez. As you know, last week we reported to you that Jennifer Lopez had filed for divorce from Ben Affleck. And I know a lot of you are asking me to do a Bennifer thing. That's going to take some work and some time, okay? But I like the idea. But now I wonder where Leah and Jennifer's relationship is. I love their relationship. I think they're so funny. I love them in the movie that they did together a few years back. I would love to see them do something else again. But I want to see these two single girls out on the town. And I want them to be single girls. Jennifer, take your time. Honestly, Jennifer, based off of your track record with marriages, you need a good 5 years of just Jennifer. I know you love love, and you can still love love and not get married. But I believe Jennifer will get married again. Hopefully not to Ben. Hopefully not to Ben. Anyways, but I would love to see these two come together. But literally, I saw the Muni Long story first, and then I saw Leah's story, and I said I have to do a video about divorce. And I love the message that Leah Remini shared in this caption. But let's talk about Muni Long. Take a look. In a recent interview, Muni Long revealed that she was getting a divorce after being with her husband for 9 years. And some people were like, a husband? Some people were Johnny-come-lately to knowing that she had a baby. I was Johnny-come-lately to knowing she had a baby. But I did know that she was married. But as you know, Muni Long, a.k.a. Priscilla Renee, we've known her since YouTube. We've interviewed her. We've seen the elevation and evolution of her career. So she's had a lot of success. And she said this in a recent interview.
Talk about what I know. But this is the first time I'm putting my real life in it. Like, it's no secret. Mm-hmm. I've been married for 9 years, and it just didn't work out. You know, it's like, again, like what I was saying, I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for nonsense. This is one of the most amazing times in my life. And if you can't celebrate that with me, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to leave you behind. Like, I cannot. Right.
I gotta,
you know what I'm saying?
This is where we depart.
Like, you wake up every day mad. There's literally nothing to be upset about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, we have a beautiful child. We're good. Like, we might owe some bills, but everybody has that.
Everyone.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
you want to talk
everything
to my wife?
is good.
There's a few things wrong on this side.
Yeah, and I think also too, like, I think it takes incredible strength to realize, like, this was the love of my life at one point, and he probably could be really good for me if he got it together, but I'm not willing to put my life and my passion and my happiness on hold for you to catch up.
Whoa. Unfortunately,
you might get it in a year, but sorry, I'm probably already
with men, we take a little longer maturing. So I want to apologize.
I think what a more powerful lesson for you to learn. having have you ever heard of the story Acres of Diamonds?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you have acres of diamonds underneath your feet, and you sold it to go and look for something else.
Yeah.
And then somebody else came and they enjoyed the land that you didn't appreciate. Yeah.
Okay, some might take that last part as, did he cheat? Possibly. But I always wonder, especially when a woman gets success, how a man is able to deal with it. Stedman, you need to write a book. Stedman, and because there's no other couple where the woman has this tremendous amount of success and money, and they are still strong, and you never hear anything messy come out from Oprah and Stedman. Stedman, you could write a book on this situation, because I would love to hear more of what Stedman would say. So we don't know what happened, but based off what she's saying, it sounds as if they were unhappy. It sounds as if he was in a different space in his life. I believe he's also involved in music as well. So she's elevating to a whole other level. She's had a hit after hit. But even before that, behind the scenes, she was writing hits for people like Rihanna. Okay, California King Bed. Like, she wrote that and a bunch of other hit songs. So I already kind of imagine that this might be challenging for any relationship, but it sounds as if she's just like, I'm not going to sit around while you're moping around and maybe making passive aggressive comments about my career and where my career is going. She's just like, I'm up out of here. I'm not going to be unhappy. And speaking of Oprah, one of the things that I learned years ago on an Oprah show where they said, a lot of people prioritize their children before prioritizing their marriage. And honestly, you're better off, especially for your children, by prioritizing your marriage, because ultimately that will create happier children. So I'm all for, if you've tried everything that you can try in a relationship and you feel like it's not going anywhere, because the harder you try to make something work that's not working, the worse it gets. The more toxic it gets. So I have to say, we report on all kinds of messy divorces and separations. These two seem like the most healthiest. But I will say this, after listening to that clip, I was sort of like, Money, this is such a private thing. And your comments feel a little shady, a little messy in regards to what he wasn't bringing. But if he cheated on you, or if he did something or said something to you, well, maybe you had every right to say this so publicly, because I'm actually surprised, because everything about her life, her personal life, has been so private. But maybe she's like, first of all, you did this, and now you cheated, allegedly. We don't know. But that last part made me go, wait, it could be. All right, it could be. But she didn't say it directly. It sounds as if he needs to get himself together so that he can catch up to where she is today. She's quite young. They got together quite young. They got married quite young. Either way, I hope that because they have a child, that they will figure out a way to co-parent that child in a healthy environment. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction to the news that Leah Remini is divorcing after almost 30 years of being with her husband. And singer-songwriter Muni Long is divorcing after being with her husband nearly a decade. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lead, just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the key.